All right, day 21 of building a lending business from scratch. So today being Sunday, didn't get a ton accomplished. However, just did get some final information that we needed for a deal that we're going to be funding tomorrow. So it's actually going to be our first revenue. Uh, it, I thought I had raised 120,000, ended up being 130,000, with another 50,000 waiting in the wings for the next opportunity, or just to see how this one goes. But it was a little nerve wracking because one of the borrowers just wasn't responding with company name or information to be put on security documents. But that got all cleared up. Just me being nervous more than anything else. But uh, today being March 30th, there's this huge event called Squad Up Summit. It's like a family reunion. It's like our major event. I think our Super Bowl, our Super Bowl is the only thing I can think of. But I ended up not going this year. I went last year. It was actually my favorite, most. It was my favorite event. Even up until now, it's been my favorite event to be at, just because you get to see all these people that you've met online and are trying to collaborate with or do deals with, and you finally get to meet them in person and just interact with each other in an environment where we are all kind of in the same space, same mindset, and we all kind of understand the craziness that goes on in trying to build a business in the real estate industry. But yeah, I remember today we were driving home from IKEA, picking up some homeschool stuff, and my youngest, who I mean, understandably, was just losing her mind. 2 nights ago, we stayed up late watching David Attenborough talk about birds, and then last night we stayed up late because we went to meet up some friends from back home at the Polynesian. And this morning, woke up, decided to go eat breakfast. She still had an allergic reaction from a couple days ago, so she didn't really get to eat. And it was past her lunchtime, so honestly, don't blame her for uh, losing her shit. But it's tough because when I was growing up, the emotions, I think, were more. I had to keep the emotions in a lot. And so for me to hear my child crying nonstop for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it was, it was difficult. But I just remember thinking that even going through that and missing and seeing all the cool, even going through that, at the same time seeing all the different updates from people who are at Squad Up Summit and the amazing time they're having and the connections they're making or building. I'd still rather be at home with my family. So it just kind of makes me figure out, or is making me, getting me to a point where I need to figure out how I can make this business work by raising money, not in person, remotely, which is a bigger challenge because you're not face to face with people, and that's where you have the deepest connections. And being able to scale this business at a rate that I'm happy with. So we'll be figuring that out. Maybe I just have to incorporate having family. I don't know. But yeah, that is the next challenge I have. So we're going to get our first deal funded tomorrow, which is exciting. And then figure out how to raise money remotely and still build those strong connections from the comfort of my own home, so I can hear my kids lose their mind when things don't go their way. But if you have questions about becoming a private money lender or how to build a business in real estate, reach out to me. Happy to answer any questions.